of Health and Human Services. Will the class of 2019 please rise to be acknowledged by your family and friends? Now, will everyone please rise for the academic procession? Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing and welcome Cal State LA students Holly Jones and Ileana Sendejas, who will sing the national anthem accompanied by the Cal State LA Brass Quintet.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight?
Please be seated. Good afternoon, close to evening, students, honored family, members and friends. I'm Dr. Ron Vogel, Dean of the Rongsheng Shu College of Health and Human Services. Welcome to the 2019 commencement ceremony. Over the course of your academic career, our faculty, administration, and staff have focused their expertise on your success. They have become your mentors and, for many of you, your colleagues. At this time, I would like to acknowledge and thank our special guest, Chairman of the National Rongsheng Shu Foundation, Dr. Li Li, the Chair of the Academic Senate, Chair of the Academic Senate, Dr. Veena Prabhu, members of the faculty, emeriti faculty, staff, and the administration for assisting our students to excel and achieve their goals. Will the members of the university community please rise and be recognized? Please be seated. Thank you. Now please join me in welcoming the president of Cal State LA, William A. Covino.
Let me say first, I just want to give a shout out to Dr. Li Li again. She and the Rongsheng Shu Foundation have given Cal State LA the largest philanthropic gift in its history. So let's congratulate them again. Well, congratulations, class of 2019. It's you, all right? You have worked hard for this day. You've persevered. You've excelled. Some of you have been on the 4-year plan, some of you on the 5-year plan, some on the 7-year plan, a couple on the 10-year plan. But you made it, right? You made it. And today we celebrate all that you've achieved and all that is yet to come. In the story of your life, your time at Cal State LA is a pivotal chapter. During your time here, we witnessed world-changing moments together. California became the world's 5th largest economy, expanding opportunities that await you as you graduate. Political changes on the national scene created new priorities and challenges, and the voices of students determined to serve the public good became an even more impactful force for change. During your time here, advances in technology gave us new ways to assist patients, new tools to monitor and encourage physical activity and healthy eating, and innovative training for nurses and the larger medical community. Our day-to-day life has become more full of possibilities for personal growth. And you, the class of 2019, you are the creators of tomorrow. You are. I agree. Yeah, that's worth applauding. It's a very big deal to be a creator of tomorrow. You know? And it's seriously, you're the ones. We're sending you out to do just that. During your time here, you each experienced a personal transformation, as profound as the events we lived through together. You're not the same person that you were when you first set foot on campus. You came here with a plan to learn more, or you came here without a plan, or with half a plan, but you developed a plan. I'm sure you developed a plan. You wanted to focus your major on a career path, perhaps embark on a new path, and you leave Cal State LA today with knowledge and experiences that will help propel you forward into rewarding careers, into rewarding research, into rewarding personal and professional relationships. I hope that you'll always remember the faculty who taught and mentored you and helped you become the accomplished graduate you are today. Could I ask the faculty to stand once more and let us thank you? You have learned from the most accomplished and dedicated faculty that I've ever encountered in my decades of university life. So we're very grateful that they're so dedicated to your success and to the greater good. You shared in important events in the life of the university community during your time here. Today, together, we celebrated Cal State LA's 70th anniversary. We launched new initiatives. We stood in the spotlight when a study in the New York Times ranked Cal State LA #1 in the nation for the upward mobility of our students. That's you. That means that no university in the United States has a larger proportion of students that are on this trajectory upward than Cal State LA, and your success is a big part of that determination. It means a bright future for you. And parents, it also means that they're going to be able to buy you dinner every once in a while. Right? There's scattered applause. I think there's some enthusiasm for that. You really ought to think about it. Today, you join the ranks of more than 250,000 alumni of Cal State LA, more than 3 million alumni of the California State University system. Our outstanding alumni include tennis legend Billie Jean King, Congresswoman Maxine Waters, Congresswoman Lucille Roybal Allard, astronaut Samuel Durance, Isaac Larian, the creator of the Bratz dolls, Dr. Sumanta Pal, the director of the Kidney Cancer Program and Medical Oncology at City of Hope Hospital, Dr. Lena Wen, the president and CEO of Planned Parenthood, We're stringing together clips of our graduates cheering Lena Wen to send to her. We're trying to get our calendars coordinated so she can come out to Cal State LA, but in the meantime, we wanted her to see how enthusiastic her supporters are here and elsewhere. So thank you for that. Thank you for that. Other alumni that you'll want to get close to are the family that owns Gavinia Coffee and Cal State LA alums, the family that owns Porto's Bakery. There's no alumni discount at Porto's. I've tried. I tried to set it up. We had a long conversation. I wanted to make it friendly, it's a business decision. They said if you bring enough people, they can consider a volume discount, perhaps. So you may have to come as a crowd to Porto's. And Porto's serves Gavinia coffee, so it's a Cal State LA empire, Gavinia and Porto's. So all these great people are now your fellow alums. And the class of 2019 includes 129 veterans who have served our nation with valor and returned to earn a degree. I would like to ask everyone in the room, family, friends on both sides, and graduates who are veterans to please stand up and let us thank you. All of the veterans in the room. Thank you so very much. Thank you. The Rongshan Shu College of Health and Human Services is home to a nursing master's degree program ranked among the top in the nation by U.S. News and World Report. And it is home to a unique joint doctoral program in nursing practice with our sister campuses, Cal State Fullerton and Cal State Long Beach. You like that, right? Especially these rows. I like. The Department of Public Health leads the CSU in organizing activities in career building and internship. The department also coordinates the statewide health policy conference. It is a model for engagement, service, and the public good that focuses on community-based efforts to promote healthy environments and lifestyles. So you graduates of the Department of Public Health are also in very, very fine company. Nursing student. I'm going to mention just one for the time being. I understand that there are a number of you. I want to concentrate for a moment on nursing student Leah Ramsayer. There she is. Leah views education as a way to improve her life and the life of those around her. Her love for learning and compassion for people provided a foundation for her educational career at Cal State LA. As a standout in the classroom, Leah landed on the Dean's List. As a student leader, she served as vice president of the nursing class of 2019. As an ambassador for the profession, she traveled with classmates to China to assist in burn units and establish a cultural exchange with nursing students there. And as a researcher, she co-presented posters on using informatics in nursing coursework and teaching Tai Chi as an alternative to traditional exercise to help prevent falling in older adults. Leah was also an intern with the local dental pilot project, a collaboration with USC's dental and social work schools created to improve access to dental care for low-income children and teens. She was part of a mobile care team that conducted oral health screenings and connected families with dentists. This semester, Leah completed a capstone clinical internship in the operating rooms at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center. After taking her state nursing licensure examination, she will return to Cedars-Sinai in August to work full-time in the program, which is designed to create a pipeline of future nurses from Cal State LA to the hospital. Today, Leah graduates with a Bachelor of Science in Nursing from our Patricia A. Chin School of Nursing. Leah, congratulations. So nurses, if you'd like a pipeline to Cedars-Sinai Hospital, Leah's the pipeline person, right? There she is. So graduates, you're headed to communities that you will energize and empower with all that you've learned, with the Cal State LA values that you carry, with your experiences as part of this rich intellectual community. That's why today's commencement is such a monumental day for communities across Los Angeles and for wherever you call home. When you walk across this stage, you're not just walking for yourself, you're walking for the places you love. Graduates of Cal State LA represent the best of Los Angeles because of the dedication and knowledge that you're carrying with you. Wherever you're headed, wherever you will live and work, that place can look forward to an even better future because you're in it. You're walking for the places you love, and you're also walking for the people you love. You didn't accomplish this important goal alone. Those who love you and whom you love inspired and motivated you along the way. In that connection, I'd like all the mothers and fathers of our graduates to please stand and let us thank you. All right, now you remain standing, and I want to add the grandmothers and grandfathers, the aunts and uncles, the sisters and brothers, the nieces and nephews, the spouses and children, and all of the relatives and friends of the class of 2019. Thank you so very much. You are such an important part of the achievements that we are celebrating today. So graduates, in the story of your life, today is, I think you would agree, an unforgettable chapter. You are entering the wider world, and it is a world that we worry about at times. We all worry about living in a world that seems to encourage conflict through misinformation and factionalism. I encourage you to believe that it is more true that we live in a world of compassion, generosity, and love. At Cal State LA, we are all deeply connected to a community that embraces people of diverse backgrounds who all worry about some of the same things, love some of the same things, and face some of the same obstacles and challenges. With this community in mind, I hope, above all else, that you leave here today dedicated to engagement, service, and the public good. Dedicate yourselves to lives that steer clear of the unkindness and misrepresentation that have become all too common in social media and public discourse. Ask yourself whether the information you hear and read is accurate, whether the motives behind that information and its judgments are or are not well-informed, well-intentioned, and dedicated to community rather than conflict. Caring for one another is at the heart of what education means. We all want to make the world a place of greater connection and caring. You can do this. You will do this because you are golden eagles and you will soar. Congratulations.
Thank you, President Covino. Among the students earning baccalaureate degrees are those who will graduate with academic honors. Dr. Yvonne Wong Kim, Associate Dean of the Rang Seng Soo College of Health and Human Services, will acknowledge these students. Dr. Wong Kim.
The university grants the baccalaureate degree with Latin designation, summa cum laude, magna cum laude, or cum laude to students who maintain an outstanding academic record while earning the degrees. These students wear gold braids draped on their black gowns to mark their outstanding academic accomplishments. Will the candidates for graduation with honors please rise and be recognized? Please be seated. Now it is my pleasure to introduce the Chief Academic Officer of the university, Dr. Lynn Mahoney, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Mahoney.
President Covino, I present to you the candidates for degrees in the Rang Seng Soo College of Health and Human Services. They have met all the requirements of their respective degrees and are recommended by the university faculty who taught them.
The recipients of the Joint Doctoral Program in Nursing Practice of California State University, Los Angeles, Fullerton, and Long Beach will now be hooded on stage.
And now, Doctor of Nursing Practice.
Christine Main Tenharan.
Katrina Tua Trin Wallace.
Esther Mameriget Robinson.
Rita Karen Thompson.
Enza Esposito Wen.
Granelle Sangalang Rigidor.
Shauna Kathleen Pierce.
William David Glasser.
Sandy Lynn Hall.
And lastly, Ricky Fan.
The recipients from the Master of Science from the Zhuangsheng Shu College of Health and Human Services will now be hooded on the stage.
Master of Science in Nursing.
Sylvia San.
Christina Vidanez.
Denise Jacqueline Moreno.
Su-Wan Jing.
Victoria Golovatska.
Matthew Lee.
Serene Serian.
Susanna Carolina Chia.
Kevin Huynh.
Jae Suk Choi.
Graciela Lisette Castro.
Diana Estela Menjivar.
Patricia Oscaris.
Derek Weng Ning Ing.
Christine E. Musich.
Xiaomei Chen.
Oksana Naravlanksia.
Carolyn Safarian.
Tao Tammy Tan Lee.
Brandon Jameson Grant.
Clarina Valenskaya.
Lazel Talamayan.
Peter J. Kyung Lim.
Eugene Wo.
Kristen Elizabeth Geiger.
Sydney Pia Goings.
Joseph French Castelli.
Jeffrey Amante Lorenzo.
Justin Alec Lintag Villegas.
Denisel Fernandez Tolentino.
Garrett Shriver.
Hagop Jack McCroyan.
Nicole Precious Fernandez.
Sandy Lee.
David Chang Min Ha.
Amanda Lee Stowell.
Catherine Huynh.
Sarah Michelle Tominello.
Cassandra Lynn Silver.
Linda M. Kim.
Megan Christine Smith.
Ruth Liao.
Amanda Page Kewell.
Ana Claudia Navarro.
Jamila Ali Akatani.
Ascensión Marisela Hernández.
Courtney Breon Neighbors.
Flordelín Yadira Palomino.
Jonathan Hughes.
Brittany Rose Wolf.
Megan Jean Chang.
Marcus Lee.
Chelsea Marie Fujita Hafner.
Crystal Mantolino.
Amanda Elizabeth Park.
Kathy Myung Kim.
Emily Marie Nagel.
Lauren Ashley Nagolian.
And finally, Albert G. Choshin.
The candidates for baccalaureate degrees will now be presented on stage.
Bachelor of Science in Nursing.
Kevin Chang Chong.
Emmanuel Jebby.
Alfonso Morfin Jr.
Adrian Mejia.
Jonathan Aguilar.
Matthew David Huff.
Joel Miguel Gonzalez.
Rafael Antonio Ochoa Jr.
Julian Pruitt.
Irina Yeremia Pruitt.
Samantha Song Mu.
Isamar Guerrero.
Amber Hernandez.
Rachel May Jimenez.
Brianna Rose Kunzel.
Leila Chantal Al-Zawalhi.
Shanti Wang.
Timothy Pham.
Melissa Nicole Venegas.
Diane Fortin.
Sidikatu Braima Momo.
Shan Street.
Simi Sangera.
Christopher Matthew Machado Palacios.
Maria Lara.
Rebecca Anaí Flores.
Tracy Wing Kwang Wong.
Carolina Romo.
Yvonne E. John.
Itzel Hernandez.
Danny Don.
Veronica So.
Vivian Mai Hua Wen.
Justine C. Cortez.
Karina Serafica de los Reyes.
Regina M. Tang.
Erica Figueroa.
Jennifer Summer Fair.
Katrina Coloma.
Ana Carla Loyola Abantao.
Jennifer Alvarado.
Cristina Teresa Arevalo.
Randall Ray Croft.
Georgia Rose Donley Craft.
Chloe Sylvia Clancy.
Catherine Sobchak.
Stephanie Ann Marwin.
Samantha Greer Winans.
Jonah Villanueva Dalatine.
Robin Mallory Nelson.
Crystal Lagme.
Denise Joyce Perez.
Arvin Apollonio.
James Anthony Boswick.
Mark Gerald Magdamo Flores.
Steve Zarazua.
Tiffany Ann Rogoff.
Patrick Valdenor.
Christine Victoria Sosa.
Angela Ann Liano.
Sammy Mai Tiu.
Jacqueline Cruz Perez.
Chelsea Marie Abaya.
Yvonne Marie Galvan.
Leah Ramsayer.
Rebecca Ann Weir.
Arpina Terhovenesian.
Tina No.
Matthew Miyangu Lee.
Daisy Eusebio.
Debbie Mendoza.
Rolene F. Kania.
Akop Chirishian.
Elizabeth Virginia Tran.
Minelli Asadurian.
Lexi Victoria Perazzo.
Erica Cruz Norva.
Cynthia Rosas.
Christina Marie Alamazan Solomon.
Ninelli Nazarian.
Karine Nersisian.
Angelique Melissa Serakhay.
Rachel Diane Schwecki.
Aislinn Valdez Buenviaje.
Matilda Dam.
Michael Randolph Pagayan Torres.
Christine Vivian Adams.
Tony Lisa Gibson.
Giovanna Lawton.
Tessia Martinez.
Ashley Rebecca Martinez.
Diana Dalila Mejia.
Ian Regan.
Julia Suhina.
Jaime Miguel Nagayo.
Astrid Rodriguez.
Monica Alejandra Herrera.
Natalie Crystal Rueda.
Christina Lee.
Alicia Denesa Santos.
Ana Maria Berrigan.
Diana Salazar.
Melissa Christine Reyes.
Christina Jamie Cardenas.
Stephanie Weebawo.
Nelson Lim.
Yvonne Esteves Martinez.
Christopher Cortez.
Yan Bochin.
Kimberly Silva Valencia.
Charday Lavette Coleman.
Eric Charles Duddy.
Alberto Augustin Bartlett.
Kimberly De Leon.
Leona Nalangan.
And now, Bachelor of Science in Public Health.
Leonor Gomez Sixto.
Yahaira Janet Vargas.
Judith Puente.
Guillermina Cuevas.
Kimberly Marilee Gonzalez.
María Teresa Guzmán.
Mabel Gayum.
Mildred Vanessa Donis.
Shangyu Ji.
Selene Rodríguez Acosta.
Luz Alexandra Antiveros Lureña.
Manuela Eduviges Benavides.
Genesis Guadalupe Palafox.
Alexandra Ashley Harkin.
Jennifer Graciano.
Nancy Mai.
Stephanie Magali Canelis Munoz.
Stephanie Ruby Galindo.
Sierra Frier.
Adizatu Al Hassan.
John Patrick Pascual Quiros.
Aram Rafi Ohanian.
Armand Manjikian.
Lauren Haley Arendt.
Vanessa Mariscal.
Denise Campos.
Desiree Jennifer Diaz.
Lisa Din.
Hanny Malin Rivera.
Amairani Mercedes Valle.
Beatrice Ortiz.
Tracy T. Chuang.
Terry Ganda.
Kevin Omar Valencia.
Kimberly Navas.
Megan Quinn Cox.
Christina Gutierrez.
Marlene Garcia.
Maribel Elizabeth Ibarra.
Robert James Arms Jr.
Destiny Reynoso.
Khadija Al-Soup.
Miriam Jeanette Espericueta.
Victoria Lynn Torres.
Jacqueline Isabella Villa.
Cynthia Monique Bañuelos.
Marissa Asenaneth Jimenez.
Karimat Adetun Adibiye.
Alexi Ubaldo Rico.
Vivian Nok Pham.
Morgan Sage Turner.
Arlene Santizo.
Cindy Miranda.
Christian Cruz,
Mark Agustin Quison.
Deanna Quinn Canales,
Priya Raju Karam Shandani.
Christine Bactad Cadiente,
Caitlin Ramirez.
Brenda Esquivel,
Nadine Jimenez.
Micaela Kalim Escobar,
Michaela Lynn Montalvo.
Teresa Cano Gonzalez,
Karina Alexandra Amor.
Michelle Casillas,
Jody Nan.
Anna Ku,
Anayeli Gutierrez Ramirez.
Cassie Darlene Kruger,
Erica Anicia Lizaraga.
Crystal Ann Lades,
Jaime Aguirre.
Emily Roseanne Pineda,
Erica Isaguirre Gomez.
Arthur Chakrian,
Halima Abdib Abdul Qadir.
Ashley Michelle Villalobos,
Abjot Kaur.
Kennedy Sienna Stewart,
Fong Lam.
Jessica Lorraine Silva,
Susan Annalisa Ramirez.
Brooke Ashley Zalo,
Yesenia Maria Rivas.
Mayra Yesenia Rodriguez,
Alejandra Orozco.
Cassandra Gomez,
Kiana Raimi Venegas.
Belinda Rosario Rendon,
Cherry Yaling Lee.
Melissa Lowe,
Xuanyu Zhu.
Betty Liu,
Paula Pearl Ahumareze.
Erem Hagop Karikian,
Grace Liliana Galarza.
Jessica Christine Meza,
Karam Beatriz Gonzalez.
Olga Estella Reza,
Ashley No Ung.
Tuan It Van,
Valerie Castellanos.
Karina Rojas,
Stephanie Cueva.
Kimberly Iniguez,
Viviana Isabella Marquez.
Vanessa Vargas,
Alicia Nicole Valdivia.
Carmen María Serna Isepi,
Clarissa Noel Larios.
Janelle Alcaraz,
Beatriz Cecilio Reliza.
Stacy Natalie Cano,
Clarissa Del Carmen Cortez.
Lisbeth Aleman,
Mia Gabrielle Overa Rojas.
Brianna Nicole Nava,
Anastasia Emiko Oshiro.
Tahire Angel Paulino,
Gladys Leon.
Cristina Araceli Reyes,
Janie Lisette Maciel.
Cristina Hernandez,
Gia Ana Francis G. Rodriguez.
Erica Virgen,
Martin Orozco Jr.
Gabriela Gomez,
Surly Parya.
Selena Tiffany Blanco,
Israel Joseph Correa.
Rachel Michael Keilani Solis Pascual,
Anthony Montegna Jr.
Dui Lap Lee,
Daisy Valdivia.
Robert Gutierrez,
Lai Seichao.
Jessica Parra,
Jessica Valenzuela.
Nubia Mireya Gonzalez,
Shaynaz Jusab.
Paz Lorena Higuera,
Tanya Robles Padilla.
Nicole Elizabeth Bixenman,
Yadira Gregorio Ortiz.
Miriam Alicia Cardona,
Carmen Liliana Tripp.
Ricky Renee Miranda,
Selena Velasco.
Adriana C. Bautista Garcia,
April Marie Cheney.
Wamaka Ifunanya Chubo,
Mafon Sanchez.
Angélica Adame Ruiz,
Clarita Espericueta.
Didarul Alam Tamim.
Julia Renee Wood.
Isaiah Sandoval.
Abigail Lopez.
Naomi Lisbeth Mendizabal.
Kim Nico de la Cruz de Silva.
Ricardo Germán Pointon.
Yvonne Mejia.
Marissa Santana.
Maria Gonzalez.
Lauren Bailey.
Carolyn Michelle Roncalli.
Diane Alexis Urias.
Arlene Cano Palma.
Caitlin Rebecca Aces.
Lauren Catherine Patira.
Shebron Shakib Youssef.
Rosemary Hernandez.
Mahalet Tialum Wol.
Nadia Hamoud.
Sophia Gasha Tahir.
Rovani Dominique Castillo.
Ian Charles Hodge.
Garrett Jonathan Reynolds Jr.
India Michelle Warren.
Diana Chung.
Leslie Saraí de la O.
Anna Zenovia Cruz.
Jocelyn de la Cruz Reyes.
Milgan David De Leon.
Clarissa Choi.
Osirimi Ihiji.
Yuan Gao.
Justin Kyle Baskerville.
Jacqueline Lisette Gomez.
Ifioma Francisca Ayoha.
Juan Di Malaluan.
Rachel Umaging.
Calvin Juan.
Alexis Katrina Resch.
Delina Chor.
Priscilla Maureen Lopez.
Luz Aida Sánchez Valencia.
Lilia Lopez.
Kenia Delgadillo.
Azucena Granjera.
Agrima Sharma.
Alfredo Zuniga.
Olga Vanessa Salgado.
Lynette Waitaka.
Jennifer Elizabeth Brand.
And finally, Crystal Kimberly Marine.
Good job, good job. That was just the run-through. We're going to do it once more. We had a couple of mistakes, and the camera broke down for a few seconds, so that's all right. It's all right. It was fine. It was fine. It was great, actually. You were great. Will the candidates for doctoral degrees please rise for the conferral of the degree? By the authority vested in me by the state of California and by the trustees of the California State University, I hereby confer upon you the doctoral degree for which you qualify with all the rights, privileges, and honors pertaining thereto. Doctors, congratulations. Thank you. You can be seated for a little bit here. And I'd like all of the candidates for master's degrees to please rise. All right, here we go. By the authority vested in me by the state of California and by the trustees of the California State University, I hereby confer upon you the master's degree for which you qualify with all the rights, privileges, and honors pertaining thereto. Congratulations. Thank you. Please be seated. That's everybody, right? The candidates for baccalaureate degrees, please rise. All right, here we go. By the authority vested in me by the state of California and by the trustees of the California State University, I hereby confer upon you the baccalaureate degree for which you qualify with all the rights, privileges, and honors pertaining thereto. Now, move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations. Everybody up. Everybody up. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2019.
I would like to thank all of the university staff, faculty, students, and volunteers in organizing the 2019 commencement ceremony and acknowledge the members of the Honors Convocation and Commencement Advisory Committee. After this ceremony, we invite you to take photos and celebrate with the faculty of the Rongsheng Shu College of Health and Human Services, and you may meet in the front of King Hall, across from the University Library on the east side. At this time, the university hymn will be performed by Cal State LA students Holly Jones and Ileana Zendejas, who will be accompanied by the Cal State LA Brass Quintet. The lyrics are in the back of your program.